Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought we'd work with these gorgeous goodies that I did get from the lovely Marta from Maremi Small Art. So I will leave a link in the description box to her shop. So I did buy these from her and I've been wanting the paper pad forever. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's got so many nice elements for fussy cutting. We've also got pages that we can decoupage. We've also got really sturdy cardstock as well to create anything we want with. And then she did send me some free gifts as well, so I thought we could use maybe some of these. And then I did buy this as well, which is a floral book with lots of fussy cut elements in. So there's going to be lots of fussy cutting in this. But what I thought I would do is I'm just going in my card. I have like an A6 shelving unit next to my pens. And yeah, so what I thought I would do was just grab some bits of card out and maybe we will do some tags to go in some junk journals. I think that would be quite nice. I've got a few bits there. That's actually from, oh, it comes off, from, oh, what do you call it? The craft box, but I did spray it to test it. I'm wondering if you need to fix it. I'll have to get in touch with them and ask them about that, because now I've got glitter all over my hands. Right, okay, so I thought, why don't we make some tags to put in a journal. So I do have a few junk journals, so I'm going to do no, actually I'm going to do this at 4. Yeah, so I'll do a 4-inch tag, and what's that? That's 2 3/4. So yeah, I like the size of that. Right, let me just making sure all my edges are straight. Right, okay, so we'll make these two, and what I'm going to do is we're just going to snip off the edges just so that it turns into a tag like this. So yeah, okay, so there's the first one, and then let's do the second one. So it's an easy way to get it correct on both sides. I've not found a way yet where, well, I suppose you could measure it. You could measure in from there and measure in down there and do it. But this is my preferred way of doing it. Right, now I've got them done, I'm just going to bring in my hole punch. I still need to get a new one, but I have spent an absolute fortune. So yeah, I really need to start saving now, but I have ordered myself a brand new camera for recording, and I was looking at cameras so that I could maybe look into doing a live stream with you guys. So a bit scary, I've never done it before, but yeah, how cool is that going to be? But I did like a premiere video with you guys. So which was, I absolutely loved. I loved talking to you, and it made me really want to do yeah, do lives with you guys, because I think it would be quite fun. Yeah, we shall see. Right, anyway, so scary to think. Right, oh, I like that one. Right, if you can hear anything, it's just my daughter. Right, I'm gonna take that one, 'cause I quite like the fact that it's got purple and silver and all those colours in. I don't want blues. I quite like, oh, I like that one as well. Yeah, right, okay. And I'm going to take this one as well. So I'll take them too. Do you want any fussy cut elements? I will do, but I'm not going to look at the fussy cut elements just yet. How gorgeous are all these? Absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I really love them. Right, let me move that. What I think I'll do is actually take some of the fussy cut elements from the papers, which are actually the small versions of the pages in the book, which is really cool. So, and would work with our tags. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to fussy cut these purple ones out, and definitely have to have one of those butterflies. Not sure about the other one yet, but we will work through it. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm thinking that this is the piece that I want. So I don't want to, well, I do want to tear it, but I don't want to sort of take what, I want to use every little bit of this up. I just absolutely love it. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Right, okay, move that over there 1 second. So what I think I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to tear around my flowers. We can use this bit in another project, so I can use it on an art journal page. Yeah, let's take that off. And I quite like the idea of that, so that would be nice. And then let's have a look. I'm not sure that top bit goes. Maybe this bit. Yeah, right, okay. So let's take that bit off. And I just want to add, so I'm literally just having a look to see what I want. I think what I'm going to have to do is glue this down and then start, take that off, and then actually start sticking the other elements on, because I'm just sort of guessing at the minute what it is that I'm wanting to do. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is actually start adhering it all together. But like I said, I really wanted to come on and play with these. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Right, and then I like this bit. I'm thinking that I actually want this bit to come over here. Yeah, so I'm just going to pop some glue on, just like that. Right, okay, let me cut this. Oh, I have 2 puppies with me. I'm thinking they might want to go outside, and I'm going to put the other bit over here. So yeah, just like that. Just to bring in a different colour really for that edge. But how nice will this be? I'm thinking of actually making, well, I have got a couple of junk journals, but I'm wanting to make myself a junk journal to write in, because I think it would be quite nice to actually write in one, and have like a diary, which I haven't done in quite a while. I've always had diaries, and I've always had junk journals where I write stuff in, and yeah, I haven't done it for a while. Do you know what? It seems to be every time I come on my either my iPad or my a phone. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Doing BBC News every time. Ooh. Oh, love that there. And do you know what? I don't think I'm going to add any more in, because I really like that purple of the tag coming through. I mean, I just grabbed this out because I like the size of it. And it's actually turned out to be really, really nice. I love it when that happens. When something turns out to be perfect. But I don't get rid of any of my scrap bits. I do try and use them all. I'm not sure I want that there. I think actually I'm going to have it just going on this bit here. So yeah, so just like that. Right, okay, so there's my first tag background done. I am going to bring some mediums in, and then I want to use some of this darker paper for this one. Oh, this is going to look gorgeous as well. I've been wanting this paper bag for such a long time, so it feels so good to actually be working with it again. I am going to come on as well and make some cards with it, because even though it is mainly for mixed media and doing art journals. There's so many cards that you could make that would just be absolutely gorgeous in this. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love. So I'm just going to put some glue on, and then we'll tuck the glue under the bits that sort of don't. There you go. Right. Okay. But like I said, I am going to keep all the bits to it, so even these little bits, because we can use them. And yeah, it's like with like when I bought the Curious Wonders collection, I used every scrap, and I was constantly wanting to do more. So I've got a feeling that I'm going to end up buying a couple of these pads, because when I really like something, I just, yeah, ideas flow. They all just flow. Right, part of me wants to have this on, but then another part of me doesn't, because I just don't think that it goes. Actually, yeah, I am. I'm just going to put it here. Yeah. Right, I'm just using my art glitter glue as well, which I did get from Chloe's Creative Cards, that one of my amazing subscribers told me about, which, oh, thank you so much. You don't understand how much I love you. Oh, just, yeah. Oh, I quite like that little bit there. Right, I want a torn edge on that. I love my art glitter glue. Yeah, I never ever, I can't remember who it was I was actually talking to. It was one of my family members. So when I was on WhatsApp with so I do video calls with a couple of friends and a couple of family members, and I was saying to them, I never ever thought I would be obsessed with glue. Like, I never thought that there was any difference in glue. I just thought glue was glue. And obviously, oh, I like that there. And yeah, there is a huge difference. So my glue that I was using before, I like it still, don't get me wrong, it is nice, but it's just, it's hard to put. So this one, which I've used for a long time, the tacky glue, it's really hard to get out of the tub, and it hurts my thumb, and yeah, you don't have the movement in it. It doesn't last as long. So yeah, like I said, I always thought I wouldn't be so fussy with my glues, and here I am. Right, those bits obviously I can't keep, they're a bit too small. Right, okay, so that's our basis. I really don't want to get rid of any of these bits at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, do I have a folder? Actually, yes, I can use this one now that it's done. Right, what I'm going to do is actually pop these and the paper pad into a folder. Right, I know that I'm not wanting any more from them, and then that way I'm not going to lose the bits and pieces. I normally use what do you call them, sleeves for records, but yeah, these ones are perfect for A4. So I just get, I got these from the pound shop. I think you get something like 3 for £1, which is not bad. So I sort of use them for my A4 ones. Right, okay, so now we've got these. Don't get me wrong, we are going to be adding, I want to keep that bit as well, we are going to be adding some mediums to it, but before I start adding mediums, I want to have a look at what fussy cut elements we can use, and the first one that I want to do is this one. So I'm just going to use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the bag as well, because it's all part of the same collection. So I'm thinking that one on there. Actually, I want to have both of them on, I think. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But I love fussy cutting. But I know that fussy cutting isn't for everybody. Right, so them two from there. So because we've already got the flowers on this one, I don't think I want anything else out of them, so let's put them in the folder. So I have got the folder just off to the side of me. And then for this one, I love them. How gorgeous are them? How gorgeous, but they don't go with this because we are doing purples. Ooh, I quite like those as well. Actually, I like them too. Might use them too, and I think definitely a butterfly. So, oh, do you know what? We're going to go with this massive butterfly for our big tag. So let's quickly, roughly cut that out. So we have a few little butterflies. I love the fact that she's actually managed to fill every white space, every little nook and cranny of these papers with a fussy cut elements. How amazing is that? That is definitely amazing. I know that I've bought some of her papers in the past, which are like this. I think I did a video a few months ago using them. I'll have to get them all out actually, and we'll do a few more with them. And I fell in love with them. I love them. Right, that's perfect. These, oh, I might actually use these little ones on here. So use those. Actually, will you have 4 of them, and then we'll have a bigger one. So for a bigger one, I'm going to go with this one. So let's do this. Right, I'm not going to fussy cut all of these out on camera because I think I've chosen quite a few, but we will do a few on camera so that because I know that I do have a lot of you lovely ladies that really like to do. I'm going to keep that thank you because we can actually use that as a sentiment. You'd like to actually watch fussy cutting, but I know exactly what you mean because I love it too. Oh, I can hear a lady. I think she's giving daddy kisses. Right. Right, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. So what we'll do is, let me fussy cut these elements. Now, when I'm fussy cutting, I use the back of my scissors and I move my paper. I do move my scissors as well, but a lot of the time, like most of the movement is actually done using my scissors. And my advice would be is cut off as much excess of paper around your element as possible, because you'll find that you'll get more control and it's just so much easier. The other thing is, if you are starting off fussy cutting and you've not done it for very long, go slow. It's not a race. It should be something that you enjoy. I know a lot of people don't enjoy it, but yeah. However, you know, it is such a nice thing to do, is sitting and just fussy cutting elements to use in a project. So yeah, so go slow. The other thing is don't aim to be perfect. That was my biggest mistake, was I aimed to be perfect at it, and I'm not, by all means. So, you know, if you allow for those small mistakes, you will find that the more you let yourself go and the more you just do it, then it's okay if you go over the line, or it's okay if you haven't quite cut it out properly. It's the way we learn. So, and then the last thing would be deciding when to leave a border and when not to leave a border. So husband has just come down the stairs. So and that would be, so on this one, because we've only got tiny thin lines, this is when I would leave a border, which is what I have done, because you'll find that it is so much easier, and you'll find that your fussy cut element won't fall apart. So yeah, so that's how I fussy cut. So I'm going to do the rest off camera, and then we'll come back and get a few inks, and probably I'm thinking some acrylic paint as well, and some gesso, and we'll finish our tags off. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. Right, okay, I've got a few bits out of my stash. So I've just got this purple paint in pale mauve. I've got my distressed frayed burlap. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet. I thought I'll just get it out. Yeah, we'll see. I got some black, and then I have this So Soft fabric paint, but I actually use it on mixed media paint. But it is a glimmer paint, and it's basically, it dries clear, but it is just full of glitter. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I do have my distress inks off to the side as well. So before I put any of the fussy cut items onto these, I'm wanting to pop some of, right, I'm just getting my little rag out because I don't want to mess up my new mat, even though I could take it away, but yeah, we're not going to. Right, what I want to do is, do I have a palette? That is the question. And I've got a feeling the answer to that question is no. No, so I can't actually see one. Oh, actually I'll use this. I'll just use this, which is what I use for my clay, but to tell you the truth, I think I've only ever used them once. But they're just sat there. I did buy them from the pound shop. Right, okay, need some water. Let me grab my big jar of water, and let's grab a paintbrush. So I just want a small one if I can. Perfect. Oh no, I don't want to use that one. That is for my watercolour one. Okay. Oh, what about this one? This will do. It's actually a makeup brush one, but I quite like the makeup brushes. Right, I'm just adding water to this because I want it to be quite runny. Now that's a bit too purple, so I'm just going to add just a touch of black in to it, because I just want it a little bit darker. So it's more like a grey purple. I think that would be a lot nicer. Yeah, so I quite like that. So maybe a bit more black. I'm trying to make it so that I've got plenty. Yeah, because I don't want to sort of run out of it and then not be able to mix it up. So it's just that pale mauve and some black with some water. So that's it. And I want it quite a runny texture, because well, really all I'm doing is I'm just going to be doing I don't know, actually I haven't really thought of it. So I'm thinking of just, I'm going to put some there. I'm just going to scrape it off my brush, and then what I want to do is come in with my water spray and then just spray that so that it sprays downwards. So just like that. So I am actually wiping it all off, because yeah, why wouldn't you? So I'm just going to keep doing that, building it up until I'm happy with the results. So I am liking that a lot. I think a bit more. So it's, I think because of the type of paper that I have used, the card, and because it is a matte mirror, I think that's why it's sort of gone the way that it is. And plus I haven't actually put any gesso on this, so gesso does help to move your products. So Oh, I quite like that actually. Right, I'm going to leave that because I really, really like that. And then let's do the same with this one. So again, I'm just going to go just around the top with this. Because the last thing I want to do, so I wanted to make sure we have plenty of this because I do actually want to also do splatters with it. I think that'll be quite nice. So again, just putting plenty on, and I keep holding it upright so that it sort of goes down quite nicely. So yeah, right. So there we are. So them are just right. So I'm going to leave these to, yeah, I think I'll leave these to dry. Right, just clean that. Let's move that out of the way 1 second. So they're done. I will get my heat gun out in a moment. Right, I have got water. Do you know what? I've managed to spray water everywhere because, yeah, well, why wouldn't I? Right, let me move that because I don't need that. Right, I'm going to come in with my Distress Ink in Dusty Concord. Yeah, and I would like just a sheet of copy paper, I think. So let's grab, oh, my drawer's about to fall out. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a sheet of copy paper because I'm going to use this to do my inking on. So I'm trying to do it so that I work in a cleaner environment, shall we say. Right, let's get all the excess off this. Right, okay, so what I want to do is I just want to bring in some definition with these. I just want to darken up around the edges. So I am using my matte, oh that looks lovely, doesn't it, to do that. So we're just going all the way around, just like this. Okay. And then just on the antennae, there we are. So there's that one. Let's do these flowers as well. So again, I'm just going all the way around them like this. Okay. Right. Oh, I like that. I really, really like that. I love the hint of the purple around the edges. It makes it just such a huge difference. But the thing is you could add any colour to this and you would be able to sort of tie it into any project, which I think is really, really nice. Okay, there's another one. Now with these ones, because we have this white centre, this is why I want to do these ones. So I'm just going to brush up them because I don't want to break them. Let's do that end. So it really is just to blend this really white bit in more than anything on these ones. So again, let's do the same. So brushing upwards like that. There we are. Oh, love, 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 love. And then the last one is I'm gonna let's see if we can get these butterflies, little butterflies done. I'm not sure though. They are very small. Although it seems to be working, which is always good. I just don't want the bright, this like the sort of stark white bit. Okay, so there's that one, and then the last little one. So there we are. And then let's do this one. So again, just around the edges, just to highlight them really. So just like this. Right, okay, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so let me pop that away because we don't actually need that now. Right, let me bring these two back in. So I don't need that, I don't need that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go off camera now. I'm going to dry these and then we'll be back. So they're dry. Let me see. Right, I really want to add some of this glitter on. So, and because it dries clear, I know that I can put it anywhere, which is awesome. So again, let me grab a paintbrush, and we do have, I've managed to get a little bit on the, actually, do you know what, I'm going to put these, I'm going to put it on the flower, so we make the flower nice and glittery. I think that'll be nice. So let's do that. So I'm just going to go all the way around, and then when, like I say, when it dries, it's just like got a coat of glitter on, which is lovely. So there's that one. But what I'm thinking is that where we have the petals on this bit, I'm going to actually coat these with some glitter as well. So I think that would be nice. So nothing like a bit of sparkle. So just around like that. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So I think, yeah, and then I think just down at this bottom, so that you can add your glitter though using glue and just loose glitter, but I just thought I have it there, so why not use it. And yeah, I know that it does look nice. I think I bought it, it was on sale with the works, many, I want to say a couple of years ago actually now, for 50p. So I think it was 50p, well spent. Right, there's that one. Now with this one, because I do want to add glitter, I'm just going to pop it sort of quite roughly around the edging. We are bringing in some of that purple, so, and then let's do in this corner as well. So yeah, I'm liking that a lot. So it's just to add something different to it really. Okay, let's get these flowers. Let's put some glitter on the flowers. And then, yeah, I think we can dry these off once the glitter's on. Then add them to our tags. But how gorgeous are these tags, and perfect to add into a junk journal. So there's one, and then this one. So let's do the same with this one. Get this. Yeah, and then there, and then one more. So again, let's move that off to the side. I'm trying to decide whether or not to add glitter to my butterflies, or am I just going a bit overboard with the glitter? Yeah, right, okay, that's got glitter on it. Do you know what, I think we're gonna have to add some glitter on. So I'm not going to add much, she says. So I'm going to add down the centre of the body and the antennae, and then this little triangular bit, we'll add some glitter to that. So, and again over on this side. Yeah, So only hints of glitter on our butterflies. Actually, I've just realised I don't even know where my little butterflies have disappeared to. I think I may have blown them off while I was drying my cards. That's helpful, isn't it? Right, okay. Not cards, sorry, tags. And then, do you know what? We're going to edge this in glitter. So I'm just going to go around the edge like that. And we're just going to pop some glitter on. Because who doesn't love the glitter? Right, and then this one. Okay. How is everyone doing? It's been a lovely weekend this weekend. And ready to go into another week. So I'm filming this on a Sunday. Not sure when it's going to go up yet. But yeah. It's been one of them weeks where you're quite glad it's about to end. So Monday tomorrow, I'll start anew. Right, okay, let me dry these. So I'll do it off camera because this is quite annoying. And I think I may have actually lost the butterflies. So I can't see them anywhere. Oh well, never mind. Right, okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back and we have found our little baby butterflies, so I'm happy. Okay, right, let's get rid of this because we don't actually need that now. And let's pop these together. The other thing I'm thinking of is, actually, let me bring in another sheet. Before, do I want the white splashes before or after? As I'm thinking, I would like some splashes on these. Right, let me grab my white gesso and let's grab a paintbrush. So I'm just going to grab some of this. I don't need a lot. And then I think what we're going to do is because we have to have the white splashes. Yeah, definitely. Right, okay. I really don't want to take much at all because we're not having, oh there we go, perfect. Okay, right, that's that done. And now I've got white splashes everywhere. Okay. Oh dear. So let's grab these, let's clear this off. So I'm not going to use that distress ink that I have. I was half thinking of sort of aging it depending on how it looked. So but no, I quite like it as it is. So yeah, we're gonna keep it as it is. I just like the vibrancy of them both. And I don't think we need to distress it or to make it look older. So yeah, right, okay, let's get these glued down. So this one I'm thinking of there. With this one we can have there. Perfect. So I'm just going to use my diamond art, my art glitter glue. It is my favourite. So let's get this stuck down. And hopefully, well, it should. I can't see why it wouldn't be able to stick it down very well. So, right. Just about there. So let's put that down. Oh, I quite like the fact that that goes over. So, right, do I have, where's my acrylic block? I've got a really large acrylic block that would come in very handy right now. Oh, actually, there we go. We'll put them there so they stay down. And then let us pop this one on. So I want this to adhere quite well, which is why I've just put something that's heavy on top. So, and again, let us pop this down. So, and that goes about there. So, yeah, Right. Perfect. Oh, loving that. Loving how it's looking. I keep hiccuping. Right. Right, leave that on there a second. Right, let's concentrate on this one. Right, I do want this to have some dimensions. So, what did I do with my scissors there? Yeah. I am going to cut into these because I think it'll look nice if we pop the dimension on. So, and I'm just using my sort of my fingers to roll those. So I'm bending it up, and then I'm trying just to give the petals like a roll. You could use a pencil or a paintbrush, or I tend to just use my nails to do this. But you could, I mean, I know you can get tools as well to do it. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I love the glitter as well. I can't believe how nice that glitter looks. So let's do the same with this one. So again, I'm just cutting into the center, and then we're just going to pull these up and bend them just so that we have that dimension. So let's glue this down. Again, I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. So I'm putting plenty on like that, and then yeah, I like that one there. So let's pop this one on just like that. So loving that. Now I did find all of my little butterflies, so they are going to just be dotted around. I'm actually trying to decide whether or not I want the big butterfly on now. Although, yeah, we do. It looks lovely. And then the last one. Oh, there. Right, so let's get this one stuck down along with the antennae. And luckily this glue dries clear too. So that is our first tag. And while I was looking through my drawers, I found a new hole punch, so I didn't need to order one. I already had one. So let's redo this hole. She says that is actually quite hard to do. There we go. So there is that one. How gorgeous is that tag? Right, okay, that's had enough time. So the last thing to add on to this one is our butterfly, and I'm just gonna make it so that, oh, I love that. I don't want to hide, yeah, I think there. Obviously if it's going to go into a journal, this tag's going to end up wanting to be stuck down properly, but I'm looking at them and thinking how nice would these look on a birthday present instead of in a journal. They would look amazing. Right, okay, I just want to make that bigger if I can. There we go. So I think that gets, looked like it was getting caught on there. Last thing to do is I'm just going to trim that off. There we are. Okay. Right, let's have a look. The other thing is I have these, which is a big chat from Tim Holtz, and it's part of the ideology set. So I'm going to have friends for this one because I like that a lot. And I'm going to have, what am I going to have for this one? Let's see. What about, oh, what about, oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Oh, I can't decide. I'm thinking thankful. I think that might be quite a nice one. Or smile. Should we go with thankful? Or sunshine? Or, yeah, no, we'll go with thankful. Let's go with thankful. Oh dear. Decisions. Don't you just hate it when you have to decide? Right. Okay. Right, there we are. That is my 2 tags made using the gorgeous, gorgeous paper set from our lovely Marta Klobowska. Oh, aren't they just gorgeous? Aren't they just gorgeous? Oh dear. I love. So that is it. That is us done for today. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've loved doing it. I'm loving making tags and stuff, but I've got to admit, I sort of do them for a while and then I stop, and then I do them for a while and then I stop. But it is nice to actually do them different. They will be going in my journal. I really want them to go on birthday presents, but I think I will pop them into my journal. The other thing I was thinking of doing was actually making a box to put all my tags in, and actually making tags for like all my friend and family's birthdays. So I make like one each, and then put it in a box along with their name and the month that their birthday's in, and then I already have a tag there. Because that's what I do with the birthday cards. So why not do it with the tags? Then I get to make lots and lots of tags and then forget about them and make more tags. That's the plan. Anyway, I have just noticed we haven't put any ribbon on or anything like that, which is just not good. And in my stash I have this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous purple satin cord, and it is 2 mils thick. So we're going to use that. So yeah, but that's it. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we will see you all very, very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting, stay safe. I'm making this last so that I can do it. Happy crafting, stay safe and take care, and until next time, bye for now. Bye.